この動画は奇跡のコースの教師マリア・フェリーペさんをご紹介する動画シリーズ3本目です。前半はマリアさんの著書を翻訳した伊藤由紀子さんとの温かいトーク、後半は女優モデルからコースの教師になったマリアのストーリーです。ぜひ最後までご視聴ください。
Another thing that I like to add is that I remember I even talk to your body in your belly, and you let me touch your belly. And I remember telling him to in your womb, in your belly, and it was a nice touch as well. And that was what happened to to my conference as far as how we met as a translator of your book. And although I didn't have any idea, I never expected to find a book and the author, to meet the author in person. And that was a wonderful gift for me. I didn't realize that when I was meeting you in person at the conference, but later on, much later on, even after I came home from the conference, I finally realized that must have been a kind of gift from the Holy Spirit in a way, although, it will happen, the translation will happen to me, but still that gift that I was able to see the author and her book, and that meeting was a kind of a gift from the Holy Spirit, and everything, seemed to be organized already without me knowing beforehand anyway, and I'm very grateful for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Yukiko.
Yeah.
Beautiful sharing. I got a little emotional just because I really felt that moment when Ari was in my belly and you touched my belly. I remember that. I just had the feeling again. So I was like, it just touched my heart, because as people, when they read the book, hopefully before the retreat, so you can have an idea, I share my struggle of not being in relationship. I share my struggle of wanting to be a mother, and just the miracle of having the belly and you being there and seeing that really touched me. I don't know why. I just tears just started coming. But I remember that session. I remember that not only you, but so many people from Japan were there, and there was a big group, and all of you were so excited and dancing too. You guys were dancing and enjoying and joined the party, there's a lot of willingness within the community. I feel that, and also joy, and want to have fun, and you can also go deep. You can also cry. You can also, but they're both good. They're both part of the healing. They're both part of the healing. But I remember also that after we stayed in touch, and then you did my 9-week program. Remember that? So you did the program. Didn't you do the 9-week program? Yes.
No.
You did something with me, a program online.
Yes. I joined in your program, I guess, 9.
Yes, you did.
Right,
I remember
weeks.
You doing the journaling. I remember you were getting ready to translate the book, so you did the program so you can know me better. It was great.
Right. I remember that. Sorry about.
Yes, and I remember
I forgot it.
we had a connection, and how happy you did the work and you were so into the journaling and channeling spirit. It was really beautiful. So it's beautiful how spirit uses us and brings us together for the higher good, and it flows. It flows just like going to Japan. This is flowing. It's the same thing. And sometimes you will have obstacles or there will be challenges, but it doesn't matter as long as your determination is to perceive it through the eyes of love and to ask for guidance. So thank you for that sharing. And when I became a teacher, I also didn't set out to be a teacher. I was an actor. I was an actor in television for over 20 years, and I started modeling when I was very young. So I was in the entertainment business. So when I was starting to be called to be a teacher, which is because of my love of A Course in Miracles, I said, when I felt guided that I should teach the course on YouTube, that's how I started. I started on YouTube and I became a minister, and I started to speak at churches, unity churches. When I got the prompting to be a teacher, I said, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Why? Because I made my acting career matter so much. And I suffered so much making it my God, making it define me, wanting that success, wanted that recognition, that when I was asked to be a teacher of God, I said, this is going to be fun and I'm not going to make it matter. So I think that that's why I have enjoyed it so much, because it doesn't define me. Being a teacher doesn't define me. God defines me. God is it for me. Like, that's it. So I show up in a way that I have no attachments, and all I'm here is just to be a vessel, an extension of God's voice and God's love and the voice of spirit. But I enjoy it so much because that was how I came into it. I said, I declared that this would be fun. Oh God, you want me to be a teacher of God? Okay, well, I'm not going to make this matter. This is not going to be a big deal. I'm just going to create programs and start doing whatever it is that I need to do so that I'm living that passion. So eventually I left acting around 2014. I started to make the transition, and then I would just dedicate my life to doing this. So it's kind of cool, how it worked out.
いかがでしたか？次回はいよいよ6月に東京で開催されるマリアのワークショップのテーマについてマリアが話してくれる動画をご紹介します。テーマはハピネスハック。さあ、どんな意味でしょうか？次回をどうぞお楽しみに。